It's always amazing when brands can maintain popularity through generations and, of course, through the years. Now, from being a popular toy in the 80s to becoming a massive franchise movie hit, I'm talking about the Transformers. There's something for everyone. And now they have a very exciting exhibition where you can really get up close and personal.
After much anticipation, the Transformers have finally touched down in Africa. Now, Optimus Prime, the legend that he is here behind me, together with Bumblebee and the rest of the crew, have traveled from outer space all across the world and touched down in the heart of the mother city to amaze audiences. What a legend.
Hot off the heels of a successful Latin American tour, characters from the franchise come to life in an exhibition that covers a whopping 2,500 square meters.
Nick, firstly, well done for putting all of this together. It is brilliant. It seems that the people are absolutely loving it. But why the decision to bring the Transformers down to Cape Town?
It wasn't a difficult decision. Transformers as a brand, the toy company, the heritage comics, and now the big movie franchise is so popular globally. And we just found it fascinating. The fact that you could come here and see the entire brand story was of real interest to us. And then we like to bring big exhibitions, and this is kind of the biggest one out there. So it was a pretty easy decision to make.
Now, I've had a great time walking around, but just give us an indication as to how big some of these creations really are.
They're enormous. We've got one robot dinosaur which is 9 meters from the base of its tail to the end of its mouth, and they weigh anything up to about 3-4 tons. So they're enormous creatures and enormous robots and enormous pieces of steel.
And on that note, I mean, what do you think from the response in terms of the people, the kids that came here tonight?
The response has been phenomenal, and we take real joy when kids run through and experience real-life objects. It's a rarity. We look at our screens all the time, but to run up to an enormous dinosaur or onto an enormous robot in the real world is a great treat, and we love seeing it happen.
Now, not only is it the first time that this iconic franchise is in Africa, but with lifelike and mind-blowing sculptures like these set against the scenic backdrop of a different planet, you almost can't help but feel that you've been transported into a different world. I mean, take a look at this guy. Adorable, isn't he? Good boy. Good boy. Ah, no biting, no biting. Calm down, calm down.
Along with the eye-popping performance technology, a surprising feature of the exhibition is the use of upcycled car wreckages to create the displays.
The Transformers finally touched down in Africa, right here in Cape Town. What do you make of the exhibition so far?
I'm excited. My 9-year-old one was blowing up in the car as we were coming through here, so she's super excited. So I'm coming in with a childlike heart. I remember catching the first Transformers movie, which was absolutely epic. So I just want to meet Bumblebee, man. I really want to meet Bumblebee.
Yeah, man, it's fantastic. As the laser light and everything, it's overpowering. I think my son is a little bit starstruck and all weirded out, but wonderful and great to see it. Yeah,
Absolutely awesome. I'm actually mesmerized. I haven't stopped smiling since I walked through the gate. As you know, I'm a little bit of a petrol head and a mechanical fundi, to say the least. But you know what, as you can see, Megatron's one of my favorites. So, you know, he's a little more authoritative, cool, calm, collected character who thinks things through. I know my niece, she's got a whole host of favorites, but Megatron's definitely one of mine.
Now, these life-size, high-tech figurines are most definitely making a big statement. And my man Bumblebee over here is playing some pretty awesome tunes. So come down, have a party with the Transformers. It will most definitely be a couple of hours well spent. Let me go. Hey, hey.